So you went out and you put yourself first, right? You're doing something for you. You're making it happen. You're just doing it. You're looking for that transformation in your life. And now you've been doing this for however long you've been doing it, right? Right? So we just have to ask, am I the only one who, while making changes and transforming my life and becoming boldly me, am I the only one who has ever experienced days like these? And feel free to insert your own name here as I go along and share this thought process with you that I have on and off on occasion experienced, sometimes more recently here than not. So every time I say my name, because I'll be sharing my self-talk with you, you feel free to insert your name if it applies. I mean, I might be the only one who's experiencing this. Don't know. But I just thought I would share. So let's picture this. We're getting ready for the day, right? You're in the bathroom, brushing your teeth, combing your hair. Maybe you just got out of the shower. Maybe you're still in the shower. Maybe you're sitting down for breakfast. You're headed out to the car to go to your work, run your business, go to meetings, whatever. So just picture that kind of environment for you. You're beginning your day. And then you come across something that is going to grow you through challenges. Could be simple challenges. Could be not so simple challenges. And then you find yourself having this type of a conversation. Lisa, why are you bothering? Why are you bothering? Why are you even going to this meeting? You know you're not going to get anything from it. How many meetings have you attended? How many meetings have you gone to, taken notes and brought them home and done absolutely nothing with them? You never read them again and you never applied them to your life. You said at the meeting that it was a great opportunity. It was a great thing that you should start implementing in your life. I haven't seen you do it yet. So why in the heck are you wasting time going to another meeting? Going to take more notes. You're going to waste more ink. You're going to waste more paper, and you're still not going to do these things. So why are you even bothering? Oh, and that book you're reading. Oh my goodness. How many times are you going to keep reading the same book over and over and over and over again? It's not changing you. It's not changing you at all. So why are you even bother personal growth, personal development? What the heck are you thinking? You are who you are, and there's nothing you can do about it. You are who you are because of the circumstances that are around you. Oh, speaking of circumstances around you, oh my word. You just attract that stuff. You just totally attract that stuff. That's why you have all those issues all the time. Every day, every day, every day you're looking to make a change and no, it doesn't happen. Nothing occurs. Nope. You don't talk to people. You don't reach out to people. You don't do the things that you know you should do. But yeah, no. I don't even know why you're wasting your time. Why are you wasting your breath? Oh my gosh. And in these seminars you go to and you're speaking to these people, you don't have anything to share. Your life experiences, whatever. You have absolutely no value to share with anybody. So why do you even bother coming out here and getting on the stage and talking in the first place? Oh, and you're looking to build that business on the side, right? So you got that side hustle going on. Because you heard this thing that, millionaires have multiple streams of income. So why do you think that you can have multiple streams of income coming in? You can't even handle the current business that you're in. Your paperwork is a mess. Your office is a disaster. You can't find anything when you're looking for it. You go around telling yourself all the time, there's a place for everything and everything has a place, but yet you can't find what you're looking for when you're looking for it. As a matter of fact, you waste so much time looking for that item that you're looking for that you should just give up. You should just walk away. This obviously it's not for you if you can't even keep the office and where you can find things. Multiple streams of income. What were you thinking? Oh my gosh. And the investments that you made, not just into yourself, but into your business. Oh my word, Lisa. What were you thinking? What a waste of money. What a waste of time. Have you grown? Have you done anything? I don't see any fruits of your labor. This should be like, those get rich quick things, it should be happening overnight. And I haven't seen anything in the last week, let alone the last couple of months that you've been making these changes. So why are you bothering again, Lisa? Who the hell do you think you are? What the hell do you think you can do? Oh my gosh. Really? And that outfit you bought for yourself. Oh my word, Lisa. Why did you even buy that thing? It doesn't look right on you. You're not at the weight that you wanted to be. And oh my gosh, you can't even wear heels anymore. Why did you buy 3 pairs of heels when you can't even wear the heels you have? Because you haven't worn them in so long. You don't wear heels. And getting dressed up, you, you're the jeans and t-shirt girl. You know, the most dressed up you get is in your hat. So why'd you even bother? Why'd you bother with the new clothes? Why'd you even bother with the weight loss? Like, it's been a year and you're still not at your ideal weight. I mean, you're still not there. You're still not exactly where you wanted to be. So what the heck? What are you thinking? What are you doing? Oh, in your vehicles. Oh my gosh. I don't even know why you're bothering to drive these things. I mean, they're so old. You need to be like everybody else. You need to be like the Joneses down the street and go get yourself a new vehicle. Didn't you say that it was a new vehicle you wanted? So go get it. You talk about how you have all this money and have all these things, you're just lying to yourself. That visual board thing that you made, visual board thing, with all those things on it that you wanted to do and places you wanted to visit and all the things that you wanted to have in your life. Yeah. It's just a poster hanging up on the wall for you. You're never going to reach that. You're never going to accomplish that. Oh my gosh. You want to do what with your life? You want what you want a new house? You want what? You want a garage to put your vehicles in? You want, what? Time to get rid of your travel trailer? What? 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 Really, Lisa? Oh my gosh. How in the world do you expect to reach these things? Because no matter, you've done this in the past. This is everything you've done in the past. In the past, you've gone out and you've invested all this money into these different businesses. Oh my gosh, how many businesses have you been in anyway? Oh my word. 10? And you were never successful at those businesses. So what in the world makes you think that you can have multiple streams of income with multiple businesses? What makes you think that you can reach $1 million, let alone $1 billion? $1 billion. Really, Lisa? Oh my gosh. Why do you even bother? Trips, vacations. You don't have time for that. Oh my gosh, what in the world? You're the matriarch of the family, or so they say. You're so busy with that. You're so busy doing this, that, and the other thing. What you don't have time. So I go back to my original question, Lisa. Why are you going to this meeting? Why are you going to go and take notes? Why in the world do you think that this meeting is going to change your life? Why in the world would you go and spend a week with these people? Why in the world would you go spend a second week with these other people? What in the world were you thinking? Did you really do anything from the last time you were at that event? Did you really do anything the last time you talked to that support team that you supposedly have? Have you really made any changes? You know you're good for nothing. You can't do anything. You've been at this for years. Still waiting for a change, Lisa. Still waiting for a change. Oh, money in your bank account. Really? Really? Whatever. Whatever, Lisa. You spend every dime that you get. You don't spend it wisely. You spend it on foolish little things. Go in and get a massage. Oh my gosh. Go and get your hair done. Buy yourself a new outfit. New shoes. What are you wasting money like that for? Don't you know that you're supposed to save every dime and not spend a dime in giving? Oh my word. Lisa, I don't understand. You see a homeless person, you give them something. You go and you have your favorite waiters and waitresses or servers and you just leave this huge tip. Don't you know you're supposed to tithe in the church? Don't you know? Oh, and speaking of church, you don't even go to church. So what the heck? How in the world do you expect to get anywhere? You don't listen to anything. You just go do your own thing anyway. So, why are you even bothering? What a waste of money. Oh my word. How do you know that those people that you gave that money to aren't going out and doing something else with it? Well, you just never know with people today. Maybe you should stop giving people money, Lisa. Maybe you should stop helping people. And why are you helping people when you can't even help yourself? Why in the world are you even doing what you're doing? You said a long time ago you wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and that's exactly what you are. So why now are you trying to be something different from what you wanted to be back then? Eat healthy. Remember the time when you went out and, that's the way you're supposed to eat. You're supposed to eat so much food that you basically make yourself sick. Remember? Because that's what you do. You don't know how to make healthy choices. You just, you're so busy, so busy that you eat out all the time. And you know, why do you waste your money at the restaurants? Because by the time you're at the restaurant, you take yourself out to eat. By the time you tip the waiter or the waitress or the server, by the time you leave, you could have bought a week's worth of groceries. So what were you thinking, Lisa? What were you thinking? Oh, and your friends? Yeah, they say that they're your friends, but they really don't care. They've never cared. Oh my gosh. Why do you even talk to your friends? Not only that, but why are you even bothering to make new friends when you don't even really, have, you know, friends in your life right now? Because you're like so busy, you don't have time for anything. Shall I go on? I could go on. These are the types of conversations that the more that I am focusing on changing myself, gaining new perspectives of things that are in my life, the more that old programming seems to come up. And that's all it is. It's old programming. It's old self-talk, old negativity. What do I do when I have those kinds of conversations come about? Well, I actually have two dear friends of mine whom I can call and contact and say, hey. And then they guide me and lead me and help put me back on track. And my one friend whom I call more than once or contact more than once a day, she brought me back to the EFT videos that I had learned about 4 years back. And those are very helpful. Very, very helpful. And thank you to the person who introduced me to EFT in the first place, but also a huge shout out and thank you to Brad Yates, because he is the one I was introduced to first. And that's where I tend to go for the EFTs. And I'll tell you, I feel so much better after I do. It's usually 3, 4, or 5. Sometimes it's 6 EFTs in a row to get my brain to shut up. And it's okay when you're having that self-talk to tell your brain to shut up. Thank you for being there, but it's time for you to shut up, because what I am doing is bettering my life and the lives of those around me. Because, as I stated in the other video, if your cup is full, you can give more. And I don't just mean in a financial way. You give more mentally, spiritually, and physically. You're going to smile more. You're going to have a skip in your step or a spring in your step. Who knows? You may even decide to go dance in the rain once in a while. You are going to be so full of joy and love and life that others are going to want what you have. And you'll be able to give them even just a small sliver, even just a small sliver, because you took time to fill your cup. You took time to reprogram all that programming that you've received over the years from people who didn't realize what they were doing. They thought they were serving you well. They thought they were preparing you. I have a little saying that I'd said for quite a while. I haven't said it in some time, but there for the longest time, there was this little phrase that I used to say. Why didn't my mama ever teach me about cowboys? Right? And it came to me about 3 or 4 months after having said that for a while that my mama couldn't teach me what she didn't know. So people cannot teach you what they do not know. So when something isn't settling right with you, it's okay for you to go out there, research it, look it up, do the YouTube searches, the Instagram searches, whatever it is, however you do it, Facebook, whatever, social media outlet you have, internet searches, whatever. And ask for that intuition, that gut feeling that you have to lead you to the right place, to fill your cup. Once your cup is full, there's going to be no stopping you. And when these negative self-talk conversations come along, write it down. Actually, honestly, I have a friend of mine right now who is reading a book. I believe it's called The Artist's Way. And in that book, it encourages you to write all that down, just to get rid of it, to make it disappear. But you write it on the paper in I don't know, pick a journal, a spiral notebook, whatever, pad of paper, however it is that you like to write things down, and just get rid of it. Learn to tell yourself, yeah, that used to be me, but that's not me anymore. So when that self-talk is coming along and it's doing its thing, yeah, well, that used to be me, but that's not me anymore. Yeah, that used to be me, but that's not me anymore. I can do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah. Thank you for talking, but that's not me anymore. That used to be me, but I don't do those things anymore. I don't act that way anymore. I'm not foolish with my money. I make good investments. Money, physical, and mental. But thank you. Thank you for having that conversation with me. I appreciate you for that, taking the time to come back to remind me of my past. But that's not me anymore. That's definitely not me anymore. So if you don't mind, just go sit over here on a shelf. I've got work to do. I'm making an investment in me and my future. So, but thank you for that conversation, and just move on. Now, I may have recorded this video and I may be the only person that has that kind of self-talk, but I don't know. All I can say is be willing to make the change. Be willing to do it anyway. Make it happen. and go ahead and just do it. Transform your life. And that transformation begins with a choice. And that choice very well may be, say that 10 times fast, learning to tell yourself, thank you, but that's not me anymore. And then go do the thing that you were going to go do that's going to make a change and transform your life so that 1 year from now, you'll be looking back and going, wow, that's where I was and that's where I am. Wow. Focus on what you can do right now in this minute and just do it. Focus on the now. What can you do right now? So if your brain is having that self-talk with you, just thank you. Thank you very much. While you are continuing in the action steps in which you are doing to change your life and make it better. Focus on the now and do it now. Just do it. Go ahead, just do it. Make it happen and allow your life to be totally transformed within a year. For some, it might be less. For some, it might take longer. And also, I want to encourage you to choose the words that you receive and choose the words that you speak over yourself wisely. Choose wisely. If you only knew. And one day I might share. But right now, choose your words wisely. When you're having that self-negative talk, tell yourself, thank you, but that's not me anymore. And then continue with whatever action steps you were taking. Don't allow that negative talk to derail you. And quite honestly, sometimes it's not just our own self-talk. Sometimes it's talk that others are saying to us. And I'm here to highly, highly, highly encourage you and recommend that you change the people that you are hanging around. If they are passing on that much negativity to you, speaking that much negativity over you, they are truly not for you. Family, friends, coworkers, whoever it may be. And I want to encourage you and challenge you to take a 30, 60, or 90-day break, have minimum contact, and just see how much better your life is after that 30, 60, or 90 days that you choose wisely who you hang around with and who you listen to. Go ahead. Do it. Just see. Just take the challenge. Take the challenge and see exactly where you end up. You might surprise yourself and others around you. So again, watch yourself talk, watch who you hang around, and choose your words wisely. And I want to hear from you. I want to know how things go after that 30, 60, 90-day break. I really do. And check out that book. I believe it's called The Artist's Way. I'll reach out to my friend and verify that and get the author and everything, and I'll put it inside the description for you. But yeah, you are worthy. You deserve it. And it's okay. You got this. You can do it. So just do it. Make it happen. I'm telling you, your future self, 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now is going to reach out and give you the biggest hug and a kiss on the cheek and say, thank you. Thank you for not listening to the old programming. Thank you for retraining the brain. Thank you for retraining the programming. And thank you for loving us enough to make the change to put us where we are today. Until next time.